Hi guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am back on here so quickly. Like I said, I'm trying to stay more motivated here on YouTube, even though I don't really have much audience and engagement, but I figure, how am I ever going to grow it if I'm never on here? And honestly, I'm quite sick of being cut off on my TikTok and Instagram, and especially with my Facebook, with these 1.5 minute with TikTok 3 minute reels. So I just never quite have enough time to say all that I want to say. And to be honest, it kind of puts me more into an anxious masculine energy, which is something I speak against because I'm having to like spit out so much information and rush my words, and I never take the time to just like slow it down. So anyway, yada yada yada. That's why I'm really trying to transition my way here with more longer form videos and subjects that I feel um, immensely passionate about diving deeper into. So today I really want to cover attraction for women and how attraction works for us as women, because it is much different for us women than it is for men. I'm going to be honest, I kind of suck at this whole YouTube thing. It's very different than holding a phone up to my face recording TikToks. So just bear with me. I will eventually get better at this. So anyways, levels of attraction for men versus women and how attraction comes about for each gender. We are very different. Feminine energy is slow moving. Masculine energy is fast paced, more linear, more analytical and goal oriented. Um, if you think about it in sexual genitalia terms, the masculine goes up, gets hard, gets really tough, and goes for the goal. Well, feminine energy she has to be warmed up. You have to press her preheat button. You have to churn her up, get her going, lubricate her. She's a bit of a process before she can fully open up and receive you. So, with all that being said, the point being is that feminine energy is much more slow moving, and she really requires a lot of time, nurturing, and patience, like a plant would. But with masculine energy, he is just very straight to the point. So the levels of attraction are as follows. Ladies, we start with a mental attraction. We find a guy to be, let me move this. We find a guy to be mentally stimulating. Maybe he's good looking. We are interested in what he has to say, what he does for a living, maybe the smarts that he attains. We are mentally drawn to him for whatever reason. There's some sort of mental stimulation going on in our minds, okay? We're thinking maybe we want to get to know this guy. We like something about him. He gives off a really good, fitting, compatible energy with us. We like him. We want to get to know more about him. There's something there that can potentially bloom into something greater. Okay, sorry guys, I made it bigger because it was too small. Okay, so secondly, the next level of attraction for women is once she gets past the stage of mental attraction and she gets to know a little bit more about this guy, she finds him to be interesting. She moves on to the emotional attraction, emotional connection, the heart connection. It goes from mind to heart because she feels romantically for him. She feels that she can trust him. She feels in her body safe and secure in his presence. She feels that she can trust him with her heart and all her insecurities and the baggage that she brings. Maybe at this stage she is falling in love with him because she feels a sense of provision and protection from him. And then, only then, after she has surpassed these two most important stages, then she can move on to her sexual attraction. She starts to feel a physical desire for him. She starts to feel physically turned on by him. She feels safe and secure enough in his presence that she can allow him to get inside of her body, to see her naked body, to be more intimate on a physical level, because she feels safe and secure with her insecurities and her most intimate parts of her. So now this is extremely important for men to understand these levels of attraction for women, because they have been so brainwashed by this feminism culture and all of this just buffoonery in the dating world, in the dating realm, in the relationship realm, because they have been so brainwashed into thinking that women are supposed to be automatically sexually attracted to them right away. So they kind of get confused on this when they see she's more reserved and she's more quiet, and she's just very receptive and allowing towards the men that want to pursue her. Men kind of get this insecurity now that, oh, well, she doesn't seem to be sexually attracted to me, so I'm not sure if I should pursue her. In this day and age, men are just much more feminized today. They need their feelings shashad and tatad a bit more, just because of the state of our culture and all of the factors that play into why they are so feeling centered. Okay, I'm sorry. I just cannot get through any video without saying something sarcastic about all of these lies that are being thrown in our faces out there. It's just all lies. But anyway, moving on. Okay, so the first level of attraction for a man is, yes, you've got it right, sexual desire. So he will see you, he will find you beautiful and delightfully desiring in all of your female sensuality, and he's going to think, I could plant my seed here. I have this sexual energy that is building inside of me. No, that does not necessarily mean that he will give sexual innuendo, make sexual remarks to you, make inappropriate, disrespectful comments. It's not going to mean that he needs to do any of that, just that there is a sexual attraction, there's a sexual chemistry that he can exude towards you, and you can really sense that. Okay, so then he takes that sexual energy and sex drive and moves on to mental attraction, mental connection, asking the mentally stimulating questions. So he's thinking, who is she? I think I like this girl. I like the way that she presents herself. Maybe I like the way that she dresses. I like the things that she is interested in. I think we have compatibility. Those are the questions that he will be asking himself. He will find her mind to be very beautiful and very alluring. He will be drawn to her spirit and her aura and the energy that she exudes. And that is the mental attraction. Okay, next up, he lets all of that sexual energy and that sexual tension build up in his body. He holds it all in and lets it ascend upwards into his heart connection, which is the emotional attraction. When he has the emotional attraction, it is because he has bonded to her in the heart. Wow, this girl lets me do for her. She lets me give to her. She lets me provide and protect her. I really care for her. This girl is very special to me. I love her authentic feminine energy and the fact that she trusts me with her emotions, and she is allowing me to be her hero and allowing me to step up and do all the things that it takes to acquire a woman like her. That is how he becomes emotionally bonded to you and falls in love with you. So, as you can see, it is very, very different for the levels of attraction for us women versus men. We were not made to be sexually drawn to men right away. They are the ones that are made to pursue us sexually because we have this gift of a seed that they want and that they need to carry on a legacy for them. So it is very, very important that they start off with that sexual drive towards her, and then they move on to the mental and the emotional heart to heart connection. But women are much more slower in the sense to be turned on physically. They really have to have that heart to heart connection in order to feel any real physical desire and to fully open and surrender to the masculine. We don't want men thinking that we aren't attracted to them, but that we are supposed to be attracted to them in the same way as they are towards us. So there's just so much confusion and chaos now in this world. So, ladies, it is okay, it is normal if you do not feel sexually drawn to someone who is interested in you, someone who is pursuing you. As long as he is showing consistency in courting you out properly, then I think you're on the right path. You should not rush into anything physical and sexual. That is not building on a solid foundation, and that is a sure way to destroy a good, potentially good relationship. So, that is all that I have to tell you today. Thank you so much for being here. As always, you can always find me on my TikTok, my Instagram, my Facebook Reels. I will link all of that below, and leave your comments, leave your suggestions down below. I always look forward to hearing all of your input, and I'm very grateful for it. So thank you so much. I love you, and I will see you in my next video.